Hey guys, this is Tanker. Let's talk about this Warrior event, which is beginning on February 5th to February 12th, and then 3 more days if you want to complete it with gold. And in this event, our reward is on your screen, the Type 59 or the Hype 59, because it was so overly priced at first when it came out, and the hype was so high as usual, but the performance of it was kind of underwhelming for the price. Anyways, I don't have this tank and I will be going towards it, so let's see what we need to do. So only currency in this event is called lunar coins, and this is a great step forward from what we are used to, like 20-30 currencies combined in one event. Thank you Wargaming for simplifying this. Main thing to understand here is you can begin any time between February 5th and February 12th, given that you have some quality time to play those 30 battles. So this counter won't begin right away. You have to complete the first stage in this event, which will then give you a scroll that you need to complete 30 battles in. So only battles in tier 5 and above are counted, and during these your top 10 XP earned battles will be added up, and our goal is 13,500 XP. So to simplify, let's say I earn 1k XP per battle, which is very possible. So this 1k XP will give me 1k lunar coins. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio, which is really good. So if you get 1k XP per battle, then I'm sure Type 59 will be heavily discounted for you. This is not the first base XP event WG held. I remember Defender was an XP grind, pure XP grind with no limit on number of battles. So that was when light tanks just came out, and I used SP1C for that and farmed up assistance damage and allowing myself to get Defender for free. Obviously the meta has changed, so let's look at what tanks are recommended for this event. So here are my tank recommendations for this event. Comet at tier 7. With its fast reload time, it's gonna allow you to track more targets, probably put a lot more damage in once you get in those positions, hold on positions, and spot more. For all the assistance damage, it will help gain you extra XP. And next to RU at tier 8. This is the pretty much same scenario as Comet. Really good gun, super fast, and will allow you to spot further than what Comet can, and earn you more base experience because you will be spotting targets and helping your team. And on to Indian Panzer. This tank will provide you consistent damage because the gun is so good. Gun handling fits perfectly this type of tank, and you can brawl with it, hence giving you much more comfortable approach to grinding XP consistently. And you can't talk about tier 8 without mentioning the VK101P. This tank will be a great choice. You can frontline it anywhere, get a lot of bounces, hence earning you more base XP. And if you get into tier 9 matchups, try to bounce more in that and do more damage, because the higher the tier you shoot at, the more XP you will get in result. And the same situation with lightweight. It's gonna perform consistently well. If you don't like the playstyle of RU, lightweight would fit in the place of it with some armor to go with. So that's all for tier 8. Let's do it for tier 9. E75, perfect tank. I think this is just a much more stronger version of VK101P. You just need to know some angling and all will go well. You can frontline it, bounce shots, deal a lot of damage with it because the gun is punchy and consistent. And let's go with another tank, T-54. Same thing as lightweight, but it's medium, so it can bully a lot of things, track enemies, and as well bring you good amount of spotting. And we all know the more you spot and whoever is behind you, you get half of their earnings and XP. And to another tier 9 medium, Centurion 7-1. With his hash gun, I feel like you can farm up so much damage, and being tier 9, if you get into tier 10 matchups, you can earn more XP because you're shooting higher tier. And at tier 10, starting with M48 pad. Again, you can be upfront, hull down, in any situation. This will bring consistent damage and hence consistent XP. For heavies, I'm starting to love E5 recently and enjoying it very much, and feel like this is a good choice for a player like me who's gonna be aggressive but in a controlled manner, well, as controlled as I can be in. And E50M, recently buffed, this tank has great potential to bring in consistent damage at tier 10. With 330 heat pen, you can go through E100's turret easily. And its little brother, Leo 1. It's for those who want E50M kind of characteristics but without the armor and a lot more DPM. This will suit you through this grind, but matchmaking might be too harsh for a Leo player. Enter 62A, best gun at tier 10, and 140. Pretty much these two go together, can be good choices in this scenario. And let's look at heavies. IS-7, aggressive, upfront, anything that you can smash yourself into, you can do with IS-7. It's the bias 7 basically. And IS-4, this has the armor profile of a super heavy but without the size of a super heavy, so this is gonna do great in collecting XP pinatas and side hugging heavy tanks. And for our last one, I think Batchat will make a great one. It's the only light tank at tier 10. It might be a little too soft, but it can make up that much in its clip potential, so use this wisely. So you might have noticed there are no tank destroyers in my list. That's because traditionally tank destroyers will be a little slower, have a little less HP, and might be camping too far from the main action, so that will cause them to lose quite a few points on XP. So these are my recommendations, and pick as you wish, but this event will be much easier to understand and complete. I hope so everyone can get their hands on almost free Hype 59. This has been Tanker, and thank you for watching.